Appliances. We have hundreds of appliances in stock, all factory tested and fully functional with a 1-year warranty. Some with slight cosmetic damage, most with nothing at all, but all 40 to 50% less than retail. So remember Carpet Corner in Chattanooga on 48th Street, right off of Rossville Boulevard.
Local 3's news and weather apps take us with you everywhere.
Well, here we are in the thick of summer. Everybody is enjoying grilling season, and in order to have a great grilling event, you have to have the right cut of beef, and for that, you're happy that we're here this morning. This is Sarah Dyer. They have Dyer Livestock here in Trenton, and we're at their beef shop in the downtown area. Good to see you.
You too. Thank you.
Thanks for letting us come back.
Yeah, we're glad to have you guys back anytime.
So geography is never going to be my strong suit, but I'll let you give me a bit of a geography lesson, because I think what you were just telling me is the beef shop right here in the heart of downtown Trenton is kind of surrounded by the land that your cows are grazing on. Is that right?
Exactly. Yes, ma'am. So the beef shop sits in the heart of Trenton right here by the historic courthouse. And our main farm, you could call it headquarters, is up on Lookout Mountain in the New Salem community. But our cattle are actually raised on land that surrounds the beef shop. So we have cattle on leased land up in Wildwood, Georgia, up on Sand Mountain, every now and then down in Rising Fawn, and then of course most of the cattle are at our farm on Lookout.
So you and I have had a chance to talk one time in the past. We come to Dade County pretty frequently, but we've had a chance to have one conversation, and it's amazing what I've remembered from just that one time. Because I remembered that, this is your husband's family's land.
Yes.
You yourself have a farming background with your family, but y'all are very intentional about presenting quality meat and products to your consumers, but you also are big into education as well.
Yes, ma'am. Exactly right. So we really take pride in the quality product that we provide. We've spent our entire lives, and our families and generations have spent their time figuring out how to raise cattle to reach the right endpoint so that we can have that high quality product a lot of beef lovers enjoy. But we also care about educating consumers. So I have a really strong passion and background in consumer education, working on sharing the word about the healthfulness that comes from beef, how much it's a vital protein, various things like that people can gain from keeping beef a part of their diet.
So to that end, you're trying very hard to make that affordable for people as well. So y'all are very intentional right now about trying to really keep your prices as stable as you can.
Yes, ma'am. So as everyone is experiencing, input costs have gone up these last few years, and it really has for us on the farm. But we understand we have to keep our prices sort of best that we can so that it's affordable for all families to enjoy. Our steaks are certainly a premium product, so they are going to be higher priced than the grocery store.
Sure.
But a lot of our main everyday week meal type cuts like ground beef are pretty comparable to grocery store prices.
You are using Angus beef, is that right?
Ma'am. Yes, we raise various breeds of cattle on the farm because we do sell live cattle to fellow cattle producers, but everything in the beef program is Angus.
So I love the fact that we are talking to you during summer because that is grilling season. There's also a lot of gifts and exchanges that happen this time of year. So Father's Day is around the corner, the 4th of July coming up. So you often do specials, right?
We do. We often will put specials on our Facebook page to share with the community that we'll post here in the beef shop or on our beef trailer at the farmer's market. And then we also have a way that you can text in to receive coupons, and we often will make that discount a little bit better for those that text in.
You're big into the community, not just educating the community, but supporting the community. So you've done some partnerships since I was here last. I walked in and I saw this area by the door where you're someone that is using the tallow to create products. I'll let you explain what that is.
Yeah, so the fat that is part of our beef program that is packaged separately. It's just fat. There's no steak involved with it. That is rendered down into its purest form to be solid white fat. And then it can be added with essential oils and different things to make products like skincare creams or lip balm. And then one of my favorites is our cooking tallow. So you can use that in place of butter or Crisco or something, especially when cooking a steak.
I love that. And then you're supporting somebody else in their endeavor. Now you're also doing something with pork now too, is that right? right?
Yes, ma'am. And to give a little shout out with the tallow real quick, that is Fuquay Farms that's using our beef fat to create those products. Right behind me, we also are working with Adkins Farms and Cattle. They are up on Lookout, and they have been working really hard the last year and a half to sort of do what we do, but with pork and eggs. So they're now providing direct-to-consumer pork and egg products. And a fun fact, we've actually sourced our corn that we feed to our cattle as a supplement. They're always on pasture, but they receive some grain. We've sourced that corn from them. So they grow corn, and we've been able to provide locally grown corn to our cattle.
The 360 of it all. So to purchase from you, I know here we are at the beef shop. How many days a week are you open here?
Yes, ma'am. So we're open on Fridays and Saturdays. Fridays 3 to 7, Saturdays 10 to 4. Then we travel to farmers markets. Our favorite, the Rabbit Valley Farmers Market in Ringgold.
We like her too.
Yes, we are there on most Saturdays. You can watch our Facebook page to know which Saturdays we'll be there, as well as when the market manager will post and share that we're coming. And then you can order online too.
Oh, and do you pick up here or you ship it?
We ship it.
That is fantastic.
Yes, ma'am.
So back to the Father's Day idea I had. If you want to give your dad something really special, you can either come here and pick it up or ship his favorite cut of steak to him wherever he lives, and then you can know the story behind it.
Exactly. You can add a meat thermometer or a cutting board, various little things to make his grilling experience fun.
Well, I am so glad that we caught you on a bit of a slow day. I'm sure summer is very busy for you.
Yes, ma'am. Well, thank you so much for coming back.
You bet. Here's where you can find them. It's the Beef Shop in downtown Trenton. Their website there on your screen. Thanks, Sarah.
Thank you.
City without sun. Can you believe it's poured rain here every weekend for 29 weeks in a row?
It's been raining for like 80 days.
Next in Sun Edition.
Weeknights at 7:30 on Local 3.
Right now at Salma's Jewelry Experience. Selected jewelry items are